Congratulations on finally receiving your Micro Honey Harvester from HiveKeepers. I want to take you through the process of what's in the box and how to get it ready for its first use. So by now, hopefully you're watching this video because your harvester has arrived. When it arrives, it is in this box looking like this. If you spin it around to the back there is a QR code that takes you to a page with other videos just like this. Maybe that's where you've got to this video from. And it's going to show you a few tips and tricks on how to get started getting the most out of your HiveKeepers gear. But let's get inside and have a look. When you first open the lid, you should have a small little information card there. On the information card, there is again the link to all of these videos. There's a link for an extended warranty that goes with the actual harvester. And at the bottom, something very important is a way for you to join our HiveKeepers community. So make sure you go there, join that community group, and be part of a whole group of people going through this journey together and experiencing the best of honey harvesting that we can. Back to the harvester. So when you open this up, there's a few things here. You'll have a USB cable there for charging. In the top, you will have a spatula, a specially designed HiveKeepers spatula. I might just lift it out. It's a bit easier to get the handle out. It's been packed quite firmly. There we are. And these two will go together. So there's a spatula designed specifically for use with the Micro Honey Harvester. I'm going to reach in and lift this out now. Looking good. Let's put them over to the side. And here is your first look at your Micro Honey Harvester. So when you get that first out of the box, I just want you to check a few things. One is there should be the lid. There should then be the central spindle here, which is to hold the cassettes. You have the bowl itself with the handle, and I just want to show you quickly how this comes apart. Now when you've got a bench, it's quite easily because you can actually push down on this and twist, and that lifts up. Just to give you another view of that is to lift it up. I hold the base and I just rotate that. I'll show you about assembling that again in a minute, but I just want to talk about the base here for a moment. There's a big bright sticker on the front here and it says first use activation. This device is protected for transport, charge for 30 seconds to activate. So on the back here, there is a USB-C point. Now you can have it plugged into basically any USB-C. I'm going to plug that in now. So before I do, I just wanted to show you that doesn't matter what you do here, you can push this button all you like, but the machine won't work. It won't work. So if it comes out of the box not working, it was designed that way. You need to plug it in for this 30 seconds and some lights will flash, and you might as well just leave that for 30 seconds or so and come back to that in a moment. The other thing you should do, and we'll go and do that right now, is we want to give this bowl and these parts a nice rinse. I also like to also rinse this. Let me show you about that now. So before you use the harvester for the first time, just some warm soapy water and a cloth. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to rinse this off. It's only going to take a moment. Give it a good wipe out. It's only going to take you a brief minute, and to be honest, cleaning this after a honey harvest is much the same. Obviously there might be a little bit of honey residue in there, but it's only going to take you a brief minute and that should be all done. A couple of parts to go. Just do the lid as well. Give it a rinse. That's it, just let it dry. Should be dry in no time and you should be ready to keep on going with harvesting some honey. So we've just got back from rinsing our equipment here, and this has been on charge for about 1 minute or so, and to me that should tell me it's ready for use. So I'm going to unplug that. I don't need to keep charging that at the moment, but let's reassemble all of this. When you go to put this together, you can see the buttons on the front and the logo, HiveKeepers logo is here on the front. They need to end up pointing in the same direction, and this just sits slightly on an angle and twists into position, and you want to hear a click. Hopefully you could hear that. It also should feel nice and secure, and they should be well attached. It shouldn't just easily come off. So that means, you know, this is ready. Let's put the holder back in. Again, it needs to click, so you push down quite firmly. It should feel quite stiff. And then the lid can go back on, and you need to always operate it with the lid and with the handle clicked over. We made this button just a quick press to get started. People would accidentally press it when they were loading or preparing the cassette for spinning. So instead we've made it a long press. So I'm going to show you that now. We're going to hold this down for a long 2 seconds, and away it goes. So here we know that our harvester is working and behaving as we want it to, and it will spin for 30 seconds and automatically stop. If you want it to stop in between that time, for whatever reason that might be, just one quick push, the unit will stop. That's as simple as it is. There's not a whole lot to it. I'm going to show you another video about preparing yourself for actual honey harvesting, but I just wanted to make sure you got this out of the box, found all the parts, gave it a good clean, and got it to the point of being ready to use. That was the point of this. We made